What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and we absolutely crushed Prizepicks this weekend. I wanted to go over the plays for the weekend, how we did this weekend, but yeah, we crushed Prizepicks, we crushed Better, we crushed Sleeper. Even Chalkboard is looking good. I sent out probably like 5 or 6 Chalkboard plays for a discount that they had. I sent that out completely for free to the free winnable, and we got to wait for tonight for some of the games to happen, but anyway, you guys, across the board, great weekend. And what is crazy is I'll show you guys the 2 slips that were so close to hitting. Like, we should have hit another 2 to 3 4-mans this weekend, or particularly yesterday. And I'll show you guys what they were, and they were really, really tough losses. But I will say yesterday's play, we did hit this in the Ravens-Cincinnati game. This game went into overtime, and these guys went well over all of their projections right here. I know it says Joe Burrow got 2 pass touchdowns, but he actually I think he got 4 or 5. So this game did go into overtime, but it cashed in the middle of the fourth quarter, so it didn't even really matter. But yeah, I sent this out at around 10 a.m., you can see, and the games happened at 12. So you had like 2 hours to tail this and the VIP. And then we also cashed this one. I went over this in yesterday's video, but we cashed this one with that Miami game on Saturday night. That was also a play I gave out Friday. And then what else do I want to say? So there's some more Counter-Strike plays and stuff like that. In yesterday's video, I showed you guys a lot more Counter-Strike that hit over the weekend. But yeah, constantly cashing Counter-Strike, you guys. And then this was the play of yesterday. So play yesterday, it didn't hit and went 0 for 4. And it goes 0 for 4 because, like I said, it's correlated. When I talk about Counter-Strike and pretty much any correlation, I tell you guys, we either want to go green together or we want to go red together. So that's how correlation works. If you look at this George Pickens, Justin Fields only throws for 131 yards. George Pickens only gets 26 receiving yards. So it's very correlated together, right? There's no way that Justin Fields is going to throw for like 300 plus yards and George Pickens isn't going to get over 50 yards of that, right? And vice versa. So, again, and then Rico Dowell, he gets a ton of rush attempts. CeeDee Lamb goes under his reception line, which I thought was really low for him, to be honest, at 6. But it was kind of a gritty game. There was a lot of weather involved and stuff like that, which I really didn't take too much into account. But yeah, a lot of weather involved. It was a lot of running going on. It was just a nitty-gritty game if you guys saw it. But at the end of the day, it is correlated, right? I know it looks bad, the 0-4 and stuff like that, but it's correlated, right? The more runs that happen, the more opportunities that takes away from Lamb, and then the more the worst Fields does, the worse that Pickens does, right? So it's very correlated. I will say, if you look Saturday to Saturday, so if you've tailed the plays on this channel from last Saturday to I guess this Saturday, a couple days ago, we have cashed 4 4-mans in that time period. Okay, so I think I've sent out maybe 6 in that time period. So we have cashed 4 out of 6 of the 4-mans. Maybe it was 7. I think it was 6 or 7. So we have cashed 4 out of the 6, 4 out of the 7, whatever it was, and one of them, by the way, was really close to hitting also. So that is insane to think about. So let's just say it is 7. If we just hit one of them in the 7, if we hit one of them in the 7 and we cash 9x, 10x, that's going to be one out of the 7. We would make 9 units after that, and then spend 7 units pretty much, right, is what I'm trying to say. But we've did that 4 times, okay? So you guys should be up 20, 25, 30 units in that time frame right here. So yeah, after this one didn't hit, right, I got some comments going back and they're like, oh, bro, like that play sucked, like you lost me money, man, like blah, blah, blah. And it's like, first of all, if you look in the past week, we've cashed 4 of these. Second of all, if you look at the other plays that I sent out in this video, right, they're right here in the middle. On Sleeper, cashed it $10 for $30.60. And then for Better right here, we cashed $20 into $60 on yesterday's YouTube play. You guys, there's no reason not to take these plays. It's one app over on your phone. So I know you guys love Prizepicks. I love Prizepicks too. But the year is 2024. These apps are trying to screw you. Prizepicks is trying to reduce payout shift and everything like that. The year 2024, if you want to be serious about betting, you need to get other apps, okay? It's one swipe away on your phone to just get Better, to get Sleeper. It's all in the description if you do want to sign up for them using my codes. But again, we cashed this one. So really in yesterday's play, yeah, we missed the 4-man, right? Like the 4-man, the 10x 4-man that really should only hit 1 in 10 times. It has maybe a 10%, 11%, 12% chance of hitting. I really hit them at more of like a 15% cut. But again, we cashed 2 of these. We cashed 2 out of the 3 plays in yesterday's video. So again, I know I'm just saying, if you guys are a long-standing viewer of this channel, it helps a ton to leave a comment down below just how much you've cashed this week, because I do have a lot of people that come on here and are just really not very bright and will just like take account into one slip and stuff like that. So it just makes my job a little bit frustrating, especially when we've had such an insanely amazing week. I don't want to get too into past performance and stuff like this about how yesterday went, but I did want to just tell you guys about these slips too. So Bo Nix, he had, I think, 130 pass yards going into the fourth quarter while they were up by 10. For no reason at all, the Broncos, they just keep passing. They're literally up by 17 or 20 points, and they keep passing. They throw these deep bombs to Sutton and stuff like this. And then Bo Nix, he ends up getting 206 yards when his line was 191. So that was super frustrating. I don't know why they weren't just running the clock out. To add on to that, Aiden O'Connell comes in, and I think he throws 2 or 3 picks. So Raiders, they should have kept the ball. They should have been passing the ball and like really winding the clock down into the fourth quarter to where all the Broncos have to do is like take a knee or just run the ball out. But the Raiders, they could not do anything. They kept throwing picks to Bo Nix. Bo Nix would get the ball back at like the 40, and then you just keep throwing like 20-yard passes and stuff like that. So he got like 70 yards in the fourth quarter when his team was already up by like 17 points or something like that. So it's really frustrating, especially being on the other end of so many slips like this where it looks like the overs are going to hit, but these teams just completely stop passing in the third quarter, and then the unders actually hit. So it's just frustrating that the opposite happened of that, and we would have cashed this. And this was another play I sent out on Friday. So I sent this one out on that Friday night video, and then sent this one out too. And then this was also so sad because we took this discount on League of Legends, and then we took Kenneth Walker, Geno Smith, and DK Metcalf. And DK Metcalf needed 12 more yards, you guys. And the Seahawks had a last drive, and Geno Smith was about to pass to him, but for some reason he doesn't want to pass to his 256.5 DK Metcalf receiver to go get yards. He literally is about to throw the drag route to DK Metcalf where Metcalf's going to get at least 15 yards. He tucks it, runs it, and slides down and wastes the clock for no reason. And the game just ends. I don't know. The Seahawks, if you guys watch the Seahawks-Giants game, the Seahawks just absolutely folded at the end of the game, and they managed the end of the game so poorly. So it was really tough to see that DK Metcalf could have easily got that 12 yards, and that was really the best decision for Geno to make. But hey, man, it is what it is. We had an incredible weekend. All things considered, close to 300 units. So we are now at all-time highs. So even though those 2 slips barely hit, right? Bo Nix, I think his live line at one time was like 150 yards, and he ended up getting over 200 yards, which is crazy. After all of that happened, right? Close to 300 units, and now we are just coming into the 300 unit mark. I want to try to do it tonight, but again, no guarantees. Any slip that hits now could put us over that 300 unit mark in the past pretty much 3.5 months right here. So this is since May 17th. This is the performance. I wanted to tell you guys, if you guys want to get my VIP, text me the word bet. This is going to be the best way to get my VIP for free. So you'll get 2 free months of my VIP, and what I will do is I will send you a play on BetOnline. You have to sign up for BetOnline. I'll send you a play for BetOnline. Put $20 on it. You have to put $20 or more on it, but I will Venmo or Cash App you back the $20. So it's like nothing. It's like you didn't have to spend any money. It's completely free, right? You put $20 on a play, but I'll Venmo or Cash App you back the $20. So if that bet hits, you'll hit and you'll have money in your BetOnline account. And I send out BetOnline plays all the time on the VIP nowadays. And you will get 2 free months of my VIP. So this is going to be the best way to get my VIP. You can get it for 2 months. Again, this is about 3.5 months, and we've gone up 300 units, which is insane. If you guys can find anyone across the internet that since the middle of May they're up 300 units, please let me know. I would pay a lot of money to tail their plays because they would just make me money over time. And all you have to do is just tail the plays I send out and follow the links. It takes you probably like 5 minutes a day to make close to 300 units over the span of like 3 months, right? So absolutely crazy. We're able to do that, you guys. So let's get into the plays for today. I know I talked a lot, but I did want to go over the weekend and show you guys pretty much the strategy, right? I do play a lot of bets, but over the course of a lot of bets, we're going to become profitable, right? You can see how many bets we have played over this span of time. It's about 1,300 bets, actually a little bit more. You can see the profit over that span of time as well. So there is a Derek Carr discount. If you've already used the Derek Carr discount, which I don't know why anyone would, I think it just came out. But if you've already used it, you can just use his normal line, but I will be utilizing this in today's play. This is the play of the day right here. Again, Derek Carr, I'm utilizing his discount. If you guys don't have his discount for some reason or you already used it, you can just put it in his normal line. I like his normal line as well at 211 or whatever it was. But this is what I'm taking for today's play. We got Derek Carr, we got Alvin Kamara to go over. So over pass yards on Carr, over pass yards on Kamara, and then Mahomes and Travis Kelce to go over and over together as well. This is just a vintage combination right here, Mahomes and Travis Kelce. So obviously Rashee Rice is out in tonight's game, and it's going to be interesting to see who's that next guy that steps up. I really think it's going to be Kelce. It's either going to be between Worthy or Kelce, and I just don't think Worthy has enough experience or is enough of that possession type receiver to get the ball, every down type thing. He's just not that every down type receiver, and Travis Kelce is. So that's why I'm taking these guys together. I don't even know if I have to say it anymore, but extremely correlated. So the better Mahomes does, the better Kelce does, the better Carr does, the better Alvin Kamara does. So if Carr comes out, throws for 300 yards, you better believe that, at least 35 of them are going to go to Kamara. And then same thing with Mahomes. If he throws for 300 yards, a lot of them are likely to go to Kelce right here. So very correlated. It's also correlated because these players, if the game does go into overtime or becomes a shootout, maybe like the Ravens Bengals game, then all of these guys should also go over, right? That's the one that we hit last night. So I will say the Chiefs, they've been in a lot of close games. So I think this game is going to be close. I think the Chiefs do edge out the victory, but Chiefs, if you look at all their games, all of the games that they've played and won have been extremely close. And I think the Saints are a good team. So I think this should be a high scoring game. I hope it is, because last night's game was honestly pretty boring and just very defensive. But this game should be good. Taking all the overs here and lock this in. Again, we've cashed pretty much 4 out of 7 of these in the past week, so I would definitely tail it if I were you. And then what I'm doing is I'm coming over to Better. They have another discount. They pretty much have discounts every day. I think they have 2 discounts today, actually, which is crazy. Taking Aaron Judge over 0.5 total bases. So his line is normally 1.5. So this is a 66% discount. I don't think you guys realize how crazy that is, right? Prizepicks is throwing out what is this, like a 10% discount? Like this is like a 10% discount on Prizepicks. It's really not much at all. Better is throwing out a 66% discount on Aaron Judge. It's normally 1.5. He's going down to 0.5. So insane that they're able to do this. And then I'm taking Jackson Merrill to go under 1.5 bases. So this is what I'm locking in on Better right here. Again, you can sign up for Bet Online and get 2 free months of my VIP. All you have to do is text me the word bet right here to my number on the screen. You can actually do the same thing with Better. Just text me the word better. Just add 1 additional letter with that R right here. And you'll get 1 free month of my VIP for signing up for Better. So multiple ways to get my VIP for free. Pretty much what I want you guys to do is get my VIP for free, build up a bankroll. With that bankroll, then you can kind of fund the VIP, whether it be for a month, whether it be for a 6-month pass, whatever you want to do in that span. But again, you should be very profitable if you buy several months of my VIP, because this is the performance. So everything's tracked, everything's transparent, and you should get anywhere between 10 to 12 plays every day. So I know this video is getting long, you guys. Lock these plays in. Thank you guys for tailing. Again, the comments you guys leave on the video are so helpful, and I appreciate every one of you guys that leave comments on the video, whether it be positive or negative. Honestly, we can debate whatever you guys want to debate. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Let's hope to cash this tonight. And everyone have a great day.